It is day 2 of the EXO Adventures, aka Concert Day. I'm super excited, I'm super pumped, and I have my EXO gear now, so this is what I'm gonna be wearing to the flash mob. I have to like fix my hair. It could not be like this, but we're gonna have to adjust to it anyways. So I have my EXO shirt with the flannel, the skinnies, basic urban girl, and then boom, Kai. Yeah, it's so like I think backwards. Yeah, it is backwards. It is okay, cause you know it's Kai. It is Bay. Representing Bay, yay. Well, you K-pop Bay. I like a Bay look, so it's like main Bay is my boyfriend, who I love the most. Shout out. Main Bay, he is the Bay that no one can top, and if someone tops him, then he is in big trouble. He did something wrong. What was I gonna say? Then we have the K-pop Bay, which is Kai. Yes, and then we have the lovely Bay, which is my female bias. It's like between Xiumin and Luna. I'm leaning towards Luna, but we're gonna see until I think another couple of months just to see if I'm like still obsessed with Luna or it was just a phase. League Bay, which is I want to say Adrian, to be honest, because he's just so adorable that I just want to be like, come on. We will see you at the airport because we're gonna be meeting Xiumin and D.O. Oh! Okay, so I didn't really get the chance to film it because there's so much chaos, so might as well tell you guys right now because this is such an important part of the day, basically. We left there, I think around 7 o'clock, yeah, 7 o'clock, and we're gonna pick up my other friend who we're gonna stay at Fashion Outlet Mall in Rosemont. But because she got lost, we decided just to meet up at O'Hare. So we got to O'Hare, and I think it was around, I want to say 8 o'clock. A couple of my EXO friends told me a half hour before I came, which was around 7:30, they're like, yeah, we had to tell security guards that we need more security because if you saw in my last video, there was, barricades around. There were some security guards over there because they know that my music taste called them, was like, hey, there's gonna be a lot of fangirls, so we need as much security as possible. Thing was that they didn't really care because it was just only 2 members, and they're like, oh, there's not that many fans here, and there's also, it's only just 2 guys, it's no big deal. And we're like, this is K-pop, we're talking about K-pop idols, they're gonna get mobbed as hell, even though this is Chicago, like we are one of the more calm cities in the country when it comes to K-pop, but we still want to take precautions. So my friends and I decided to become like a security guards of the day, EXO Protection Squad, what up? Shout out to them. And what happened was that I told them, so there was like an aisle for people to go back and forth, like whether it's the other terminals or whatnot. And I told everyone who was like walking that way, I was like, listen, can you guys please move off to the side so that way other people can get around? Not everyone is here for EXO. Can you guys do that? Some people, moved on their ways. Now, these 3 girls who I know that they're like American and understand what I'm saying, they just didn't budge and it was like, no, we're staying here. And I'm like, all right, fine, like whatever. All of a sudden I hear screaming and, oh, it's time. D.O and Xiumin were coming. So I literally went like this. And I just made sure, no one gets around. And I didn't really care because, even though I love EXO, Xiumin and D.O were not my biases. So I was just like, I'm going to protect them at all costs, just to make sure that they're safe. And then these girls were like, don't push me. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just having my arms out here and whatnot. But, okay, let me just push back a bit more. So because like these girls are trying to get pictures, I get it, but there needs to be a barricade. So like they need to like keep their distance. And then one thing I remember was that D.O looked at our direction because like my friend and I were like this, and you know, girls were pushing and whatnot. To me, he nodded and smiled, and he was just like, I was like, oh my god. And then from what I heard from my friend, he thanked her because you know they were going along. They were like, thank you, and I'm like, oh my god, yes. One girl pushed me, and I was like, no, okay. So I had to run, and then you know I'm not gonna leave out like you know all the details only because I want people to know what actually happened and see how crazy these fangirls can get. Because I was running just to catch up with the girls, saying like, you know, don't push, stay back, you know, back it up. And then afterwards, I see luggage being pushed over off the luggage cart, and so I stopped, and girls helped them before I got to, and then the security guard was running out there because he saw how madness it was. I was like, yep, you could have gotten here sooner. You guys could have gotten here sooner. So I was worried. I was like, oh my god, what are they gonna do? And then I talked to my friends, and some of them caught them outside. So like they weren't waiting inside like we were. They were waiting outside just to see them. And according to them, they said that, you know, Xiumin and D.O looked, you know, happy, and they were smiling, and they were excited to see the Chicago fans. They didn't get hurt whatsoever, and everyone was okay. And I was like, bless. Especially if you see some of the videos, like if people post them up in the like on YouTube. I haven't seen actually any D.O Xiumin videos, but I know this one girl was like standing in front of the like aisleway that I told them like to stop, like, and she had her bazooka camera, like DSLR, and I was like, what are you doing? You're like that one girl who had a neck fetish with, oh I forgot, was it Jimin of BTS or Jungkook? But yeah. So, and then after that, you know, we reminisced and, you know, talked about EXO basically. But yeah, that's pretty much about the whole day 2 airport experience summed up into that. All right, so back to your regularly scheduled program of vlogging.
Oh no! You want my sweet tea? It's so windy. What are you looking for? Here you go. Okay. My life. Oh my god. The aftermath! Oh my god. Do you think you was a bottom bit? Oh. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Look at that. Oh my god, that's such a nice picture. Twins. When you twins is yes! I like 2 of those on my wall. And then, like, honestly, the necklace. I thought you were
god.
Oh, girl,
Oh, daddy.
I'm not even going to the concert. Like, I don't have a ticket because I've got $30 in my account.
Oh, never mind.
If somebody really wants, if somebody
like if she like up in the next like 5 hours, you can have her ticket. Like,
Excuse me. Oh.
if somebody wants to transfer me their ticket, I'll pay you in like 2 weeks. That'd be dope. Yeah, I do that.
look at my husband.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh my
Are
god.
they all the same dirt faces? No, they're all
Oh, I see a Kai one.
I need to watch here.
Oh yeah. Cuban right. Cuban. Video.
So windy.
So windy.
So windy.
We just finished practice. It's a vlog. Oh, it's a vlog. Oh my god, you got Kev's song?